therefore, here I am really appealing to Ugandans that when we are making wills to our children, let's do what other people in advanced countries learned long ago. This system of dividing land when you are going to heaven or hell is very dangerous for our future. But for me, I propose a compromise, which I use in my own family. When I go to heaven, when you come to Rwakitura, Rwakitura will still be there. Nobody will ever divide that Rwakitura if he wants to avoid my joke to come from Monday. But I divide it by shares. You can ask your guest there, the young lady from Denmark.
I don't know if she's from Denmark, but
No. I don't want her to come now, but you can ask her quietly.
Yes.
Quietly. How they handle inheritance in Europe. You can ask them quietly. You don't have to ask them here.
Okay.
But I can tell you that in Europe, they have handled it. They saw that long ago and handled it in their different ways. I think in UK, only one child inherits.
United Kingdom, England,
The first boy inherits all the land, all the property. The second one goes to the army. The third one becomes a priest. That's how they solved it. You can check with Germany. I think Germany, it is the youngest who inherits.
Yes, in Germany,
So you check. This system of dividing land when you are going to heaven or hell is very dangerous for our future. In the Bantu dialects, it is translated as emigabo. Emigabo actually means share in the Bantu dialects.
Yes. Sharing.
So that this land, these 4 acres, and all the property there, and all the cows there, they are taken as 100%. Then one is given 10%, another one, whatever percent you want to give them. This is a smart way of keeping the land together, but dividing for your children. So when they grow crops or do activities and earn money, they remove the expenditure, payment for the luteage, chemicals, all that. Then what remains? They share according to the shares you gave them. If they remain with 100 million profit, the one you gave 10% will take 10 million. The one you gave 5% will take 5 million. Now, that money is his now.
Jene na enu do bero mere.
He can accumulate it and buy his own property
Romo gwoko ta we lokere lo mere come.
separate from the property of the family.
Apati lo me family tikere kara chelle.
So this blindness of destroying what the parent did
Donc kuya ping me ballo lonya rik onwalo atikero come poko ye okoni ene.
is dangerous but not necessary even.
Obero gina racha me pemurti ye.
Because you can actually divide in a very clever way. The property of the parent remains, it earns, you remove the expenditure, you share the profit, and you do your own things. This property can produce more properties.
Yeno po kuni yora me jamini dong a chalo me a wonere enu in ngara chela chela tikere share eronu jamini me yai kom jamini ichenta meneti yo kara chel.
In some of the countries, like United States and even Europe, I think they have legislated. You are not allowed to divide land if it is so much. So, if my land is big, I am more flexible. I can do intensive, but also extensive. Whatever is needed on the market. But once you have fragmented the land to 4 acres or less, we have talked about PWD, people with disability. People with disability. He's a person. He's a man or a woman. But he has got a disability. He cannot use his body fully. He can still do something, but not as fully as if he or she was not disabled. Now, you are now creating land with disability now. Because this land of 4 acres or less can no longer grow cotton, can no longer grow tobacco, cannot no longer grow even maize. Even this palm oil, I need to do chura to know. Afterwards, I will ask the chura of the palm oil. What do I get per acre per annum? So that we know whether it should be under the intensive or the extensive.